So this is a very, very simple meditation technique for people who don't like meditation. The intent of the technique is not to try and attain some perfectionistic, altered state that's related to another place or another time or something like that. We don't need to develop Sanskrit names after this process. We can just be who we are. All that we're trying to do is clear the mental space a little bit. So if you imagine there's a pond and that pond is moving, that's your mind. It's moving, there are stones being thrown in, could be communication from other people, could be emotions, and then there's fish underneath and they're all moving around. And there's a lot of ripples on the pond. The more still it becomes, the calmer you will feel and the more space you will have mentally. And that allows awareness to rise up. That's it. It's as simple as that. So don't think in binary. It's like, my mind's full of thoughts and it's rushing around everywhere, but these special people over here, they can do this magical thing called Mushin, and there's just no mind. There's just nothing there. It's a sliding scale. It's a spectrum. And over the next 30 days, every day we're gonna practice this, only for like 5 minutes at a time, so it's not very long. It's not long enough for it to become really torturous. I'll do that to you on another course. We'll do like an hour Zen meditation every day until you're crying, till your feet are numb. But not for this one. This one's easy. So every day we just push in a direction where the mind is moving a lot, and then we just slowly cool it down. And we don't try and make the pond completely still. Forget about that. That's another time, another life maybe. This one, we're just reducing the amount of movement. So all I want you to do is sit with your feet on the floor. If you can, please support the weight of your own back and straighten your back in a way that's comfortable and natural. So you don't need to do any yoga poses or anything. I like sitting in the Japanese seiza style with your legs folded underneath you, but it's not necessary. The way I'm sat on a chair right now, for most of us who've not spent our lives doing yoga or living in Japan and kneeling, for your knees and your ankles, this is quite comfortable and will be enough. Place your hands down in a way that is comfortable in your lap, either palms up or palms down, or they can be interlaced. That doesn't really matter as long as they're still. Straighten your back, put your head on as straight as you can so you're not lumped over like this or down like that, and just breathe. Just breathe naturally. Don't use any special breathing technique. And as you're breathing slowly, allow yourself to become aware of your own awareness and to think about your own thoughts and just observe them. Do not fight with them. Don't try and slow them down. Just let yourself become aware of your own thoughts. Let your awareness go between your body, your breathing, and your thinking. That cycle will be fast. It'll go body, breathing, thinking. Am I doing this right? What's happening next? Where am I feeling in my body? What's my breathing doing? And it will be quite fast. But slowly, as you breathe in and you breathe out. And you let yourself become aware of your breathing. And you just sit in the present moment. Things will start to still. If it's comfortable for you, close your eyes. If you want to keep them open, go ahead and keep them open, but just have them fixate on one spot and defocus. That would be my advice. And as you let yourself sit and breathe, give yourself the space to relax and to calm down into the process. And allow space to grow between each thought that comes along. So we don't stop the thoughts, we don't silence them, we just turn the volume down and we just let them slow a little bit. And if you keep your awareness to your breathing, you'll find that things start to come and go in time with the breath in and out. And that's it. It's as simple as that. When you give yourself the space to calm down and to sit still. So your mind will go where your body goes, and your mind will go where the breath goes. So if your body is still and your breath becomes calm and rhythmic, your mind will calm as well. And you've just provided a little bit of space, the cup is empty, there's less content, politics and social media and opinions running around and feelings. And that space becomes empty. When the space is empty, what's it going to be filled with? Well, it won't be nothingness. You'll often see it written about as being nothingness. It will be awareness. So it's a pH neutral space that's not completely empty. There's just awareness there. Let's do another couple of breaths just to show you how easy this is. And if you're sat there going, it can't possibly be this easy because people make such a big deal out of it, all I would say is people make a big deal out of everything. It's not a big deal. It's completely normal, completely natural. And if you're saying, am I doing it? Is this right? If you're sat still and you're breathing, then yes, you're doing it, and yes, it's right. So there you go. Nice and simple, very, very easy way of starting out with that. We're going to be doing that every day for the next 30 days for a minimum of 5 minutes. If you're enjoying it and you're getting something from it, you can go for longer, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time and for your attention, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Cheers.